I'm sure you've had that one game dev dream. That one dream that keeps you up at night with just an enormous amount of excitement. The dream to bring these crazy ideas you have in your head to life for others to enjoy. It is a feeling like no other, but if you stick around long enough in the game dev realm, you quickly begin to realize what it's all about, and it's just a tad different than you may have expected. And when you see everything for how it is, you can quickly become unsure of what to do next, or you even begin to second guess this dream entirely. I too had a dream, but as it turns out, like many of us, the dream I had wasn't exactly what I thought it would be. In today's video, I'm diving into what it really means to chase that game dev dream, and how my journey took a turn that I didn't see coming. Don't give up yet, let's get into it. So at the start of my journey, like all of us, I had a dream. And my dream was that I wanted to bring games to life like the ones that I had played growing up. Like Zelda, like Final Fantasy, like Monster Hunter even. These are massive ideas, but I loved these ideas. These ideas with super deep lore and these crazy game mechanics with skill trees and just crazy things. I loved it all. I wanted it all. And I wanted to create things like that. That's a lot. I spent countless hours sketching up characters with huge backstories and imagining every tiny detail of this universe that I had created. But as I got further into this process, something started to shift. I began to realize just how deep this rabbit hole of game dev really went. And that dream of creating the types of games that I had played growing up started to feel more and more distant and more unobtainable. I'm stubborn, and this went on for some time, but reality hit pretty hard when I realized the sheer scope of what I was trying to put together. And for some reason during the making of this video, I feel the need to tell you about this game to justify the reason behind the feelings I am having, or I had towards this game. The feelings of like, I'm too dumb to make it, or I'm not smart enough to put it all together. But I don't want to. First of all, I don't really just believe those things about myself anymore, but it's not really the point of this video. But if you do want to see those projects, you can actually go check out a video I did about them right here. But the point of this video is that my dream of making those games that I grew up playing, was only one part of a much larger dream that I just hadn't realized yet. A different dream, in fact. The more I learned about game development, the more I realized just how complex and time-consuming the entire process was. And it always seemed that even if I started the smallest task, it took way too long, much longer than I always expected. So that dream that I once felt so close to began to feel impossible to reach. And so I reached a point where I had to reassess what I actually wanted from this game development journey, because I wasn't going anywhere. And that hurt more than anything else. So I took a step back and asked myself, what do I want from this? What is my true game dev dream? Is it just about recreating the experiences I had when I was younger? Or is it more than that? And if it is more than that, what is it? This question didn't come with a grand revelation of what my future path looked like, but it did start me down a different path. And ultimately, this path was a journey of learning more about myself and what I was capable of, which was so much more than I had originally thought. My dream and what I had envisioned evolved. And with that, I found so much more. I found a community. I found friends. I found a team, and I found YouTube. I found a part of myself in all of these things that I wouldn't have found if I hadn't asked that question in the first place. So what's my dream now, you're probably wondering? My dream and hope for this whole journey is so many things. It's hundreds, actually. And that includes money, which I'd like some. But if I had to boil it down, what I truly wanted from this journey, it comes down to others. Other people. I want to make games and instill that sense of wonder in other people. I want to share my story so that it might help other people. I want to help create a community that helps other people. And we already started this at Soul Engine. There's a mom and dad's developer group on our Discord server where mom and dads are already chatting about the struggles of what it means to be a parent and a developer at the same time. We made a game last year about grief and another game about friendship. We're constantly making videos about the struggles of game development and the thousands of questions we have about the process. That shift in perspective has not only made the process of game development more enjoyable because it's just opened us up to so many more experiences, but it's also just incredibly fulfilling to pour into other people. And So that's my dream, basically. I know it sounds a little mushy, but I'm serious. Test me. DM me. Unless you're some crazy person trying to sell me something, I'm probably going to get back to you. And that's also why I try to reply to every comment on our video. I just love chatting with everybody and learning about everybody and just communicating and talking. I love that. I love it. I love it. And I want to keep doing it because it's my dream, I guess. Which, again, sounds mushy or whatever, but you get it. I hope. So what's your true game dev dream? Maybe it's time to take a closer look and see if it's evolved like mine did. Or maybe not. Maybe you know exactly what you want. And that's amazing. If you've gone through something similar to this, or you have your own dreams that you want to share, drop them in the comments below. I want to read them like I already shared. Everybody else wants to read them too. But also hit us up on Discord because we're all chatting over there and communicating and sharing experiences. So find us on Discord as well. The link is in the description below. So don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that like button. Did I say that twice? But yeah. Join our Discord server. You can go play our game, Cave Masters. You know the spiel. But let us know what your dream is. Stay creative, keep learning, and keep going forward. I'll see you next time.